Welcome to this edition of Spillin' the Beans, where each month I'll pick up a car, a Louisiana Star, and head to a coffee bar, where I'll get them to spill the beans over a cup of coffee. Oh, and we'll get there in style. Today we'll be driving a 2019 Chevrolet Corvette, and my guest is Marc Broussard.
Hey, Marc, it's Adam. How's it going?
Oh, what's going on, brother? How you do, man?
I'm doing all right. I thought about getting a cup of coffee.
Count me in, man. Come scoop me up.
All right, I'll be there in about 5 minutes.
All right, brother.
Before we head to the coffee shop, though, a quick pit stop is in order.
I will tell you that I've been growing this out, that my bosses would only give me a week.
Yeah.
So it comes nothing compared to what you got going on
You got
there.
a training beard, as I call
It's
it.
a training beard.
Yeah.
When do you get over the uncomfortable, itchy stage? When does that leave?
At about 2.5 or 3 weeks. That's the issue.
Like when I drop you off, when we're done, I'm shaving.
You're shaving.
It's so uncomfortable.
It's tough.
Is there like grease you put on it or oil?
Oh, I do all kinds of things, man. There's a whole routine associated with this thing that involves oils and scents and maybe some prayers and offerings.
A few Hail Marys?
Yeah, you know.
What do you think about this venue, by the way? Have you played here before?
I have. It always held like this unbelievable place in my mind, you know? It was like this unattainable thing.
Right.
And now I've been on the stage a number of times, and it feels like old hat. Well, nothing can be sadder than a glass of wine alone. Loneliness, such a waste of time. Oh yeah, you don't ever have to walk alone. Oh, you see, come on, take my hand, baby, won't you walk with me? Oh yeah, when you're with take my whole life too. I can't help falling in love with you. Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
man.
That was beautiful.
My macaroon was tasty.
Which is not enough.
It's not a nut, no, Adam. Adam said he's never had a macaroon before.
Not one.
And that just floors me, man. I can't understand why in the world you haven't had a cookie yet.
I thought it was a nut.
You thought it was a nut.
Anybody
You're not
ever
a
said,
fan of
we're going to
nuts.
bring macaroons to the station, I automatically said,
No, I'm not-
gonna
that's
have
not
it.
for me.
Yeah. Had I known it was a cookie, then maybe I would have gave it a shot.
I'm wondering what other things in this world do you think are
I
something
confused
other than
about?
what they are? Yeah,
Right.
what other things?
That's a good point.
We don't know until we find out. That's the problem. We can't
good
know
point.
until you find out.
What's the most adventurous thing you have done? Other than your just daily life, you're all over the place.
I mean, I've done, I landed in USS Enterprise in the middle of the Persian Gulf.
Have you now?
In an airplane, yeah. Grabbed like the cable grab and that whole routine. And then took a Black Hawk over to another boat.
Uh-huh. Are you lying to me?
No.
You've done that.
I was on tour for the Navy.
Uh-huh.
I was doing a tour for the Navy, and we flew in what's called a cod,
Right.
which is like the mail carrier,
Uh-huh.
from Bahrain out to the Enterprise, floating in the middle of the Gulf, in the Persian Gulf,
Uh-huh.
and grabbed the cable. Did that whole arrested landing.
Right?
Played a show on the ship in the hangar, in the hangar bay, and then jumped on a Black Hawk helicopter and flew over the water to another boat called the Kearsarge,